In this video, we're going to talk about what it means to be your own best friend. And what does this mean? We all have problems in our lives, whether you lose a relative, whether you get broken up with, whether you get fired, whether you go through any form of pain. We all struggle. And there's only so many people that we can talk to in any given time. And it's great to talk to people, but sometimes what you'll realize if you really have problems is that one conversation is not enough. You need 10. You need 20 conversations maybe. But you don't want to burden your friends. You don't want to seem like you're inferior. You don't want to lose your power. But what do you do then? You need to express. You need to speak to people. The answer is to speak to yourself. The answer is to be your own best friend. At the end of the day, you're stuck with you. Does that make sense? You're going to go through this life, which we don't know how long it'll be, with you. I, Michael Vangelo, have been put into this body. This is me. I've made the changes I want to make to look the way I look. There's improvements that you want to make on top of the ones you've already made. That's part of life. It's growth. But if you're not your own best friend, if you don't look out for yourself, if you don't listen to yourself and support yourself, how are you gonna make it? How are you gonna put yourself in a position where you can show your true worth and valor in a business department, in a friendship department, in your department with your significant other? How can you do that? The answer is you can't. You cannot do that. You need to pick yourself up and move on. You need to listen to yourself. You need to have the humility to accept defeat, and then you need the courage to get up, and you need to strategize a plan, and then having the discipline to stick through that plan, and then having the self-awareness to go back and analyze that plan rigorously, continuously, and most important, consistently, and make the changes to your life that will make it 1% better. We all make mistakes. We all fall under the trap of acting upon impulse or failing someone or failing yourself. But should you stop then? Is your life over? No. Accept yourself. In the good and in the bad. Be humble in victory and be gracious in defeat, for you will always experience both. Okay? Trust yourself that you will be okay. Trust that you will be okay. Believe that you will make it on the other side. Believe. And in the moments of difficulty, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder to believe in yourself. You've just lost. How could you win? You're weak. You're unprotected. How can you surmount this? And the answer is acceptance and drive. You accept that you're lacking in a department. You acquire the competences you need to excel in that department, and then you drive through anybody that is in your way. That is what being your own best friend means. It means that you stick up to yourself. It means that you build yourself up to becoming the greatest possible human being that you can in as many facets of life. And once you do that, you lend a helping hand to those that need it. To be a beacon of inspiration, you have to go through something. To give someone advice on a specific field, you need to be a master in that field. And mastery is achieved through experience, mistakes, and failures. But the overall point of being your best friend is to be there for yourself and to stop purely relying on other people for your happiness. Do you understand that? Can you stop going and begging other people to listen to you? Why don't you listen to yourself? Have you tried that? There are certain things you would tell yourself that you wouldn't tell other people because you're insecure, you're not confident enough. So listen to yourself, address those points, make the changes, adapt to those changes, and be diligent. If you improve yourself a little bit every day, if you live in daytime compartments, what can you do today? What can you do today? Don't think about yesterday and don't think about tomorrow. How can you better plan today? Listen to yourself, accept yourself, and be there. Be there. Be there for yourself. That is the only way that you can become your own best friend. And that is the only way that you can amount the power to then transmit it and help people that were previously in your own situation. Thank you.